Okay.
All right, I'm going to give.
Lay down somewhere.
All right, everybody. Good morning. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging, and glad everybody is here this morning. See if we've got everything set up right. Something looks a little haywire, but that's okay. And I apologize, I forgot my regular music today, so I'm going to try using this, the same one I used for the outside class. See if I can get it to work. Does that plug not work? There it is. All right. So we will start, we will do our strong and fit today. You'll need your bands, you'll need your weights. Okay, if you don't have bands or weights, that's okay. Especially the weights will take, you can do it with the, you can do it without the weights and just go through the range of motion with me. So how is everybody feeling today? Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs over, a thumbs down.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So I just need to see Ed, thumbs up, and Rick. Okay, wonderful. And Val's not with us today, huh?
Correct.
Okay. All right. We'll let her get off this time. Just this once. Well, it's great to see everybody. I hope you're all feeling well today. So we are going to get started. Let me check the music. Let me see. It might take a minute to get the volume of the music right, based on the fact that it's going to be in the room here with me. Can you hear it?
No. No. No.
Can you hear it at all?
Okay.
Let me turn my headset the other way. Maybe it'll pick it up if I have it turned the other way.
That's like leaves.
No, hear it? You can't hear it?
Better.
Yes.
You can hear it?
Yes.
Is that good? Okay. All right. So we're going to start with a warm up, then we'll do some stretching, then we'll go ahead and we'll do our arm weights. So go ahead. Let's go ahead and march in place. All right. So let's do something a little bit different this morning to start with. And we're going to just march and we're going to move our arms in different ways as we march. Okay. So let's go ahead and just gently punch our arm. Oh, I like that. That was good. Wise guy. I love it. All right. So let's just punch our arms out in front. Let's do both arms. We'll do 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now punch them out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch them over your head. 1, 2, or best you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Let them relax a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's go ahead and let's switch to a heel dig. So we're just going to tap our heels. Trying to do this without tipping my chair over like I did the last time. All right. And let's add some arm curls, some bicep curls. 2 and down. 3 down. 4. Just enjoy movement. See what it feels like to get all those joints moving.
8, 9.
All right. Now let's go ahead and put our hands out in front and do some wrist circles.
2.
Go the other direction. Open and close the hands.
1, 2.
Apart and together with the fingers. Apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together. Now, when I do that, I can feel all the muscles in my fingers and my hands still working too. So shake them out a little bit. Okay. Let's go back to a march and let's look over our left shoulder. Look straight ahead. Look over our right shoulder. Straight ahead, back over the left. A little farther if you can. Straight ahead, over the right. Straight ahead. Now let's tilt the head this time. Keep the shoulders down and back. Tilt the ear toward the shoulder. Keep the feet moving if you can. Up straight, over to the other side. Oh, I feel this. And up straight, and to the side again. Up straight, and over to the right. All right, straight up. Now just pretend your head is like a rag doll and just let your chest come toward, your chin come toward your chest, and just let it kind of shake from side to side. Kind of just moving the chin from shoulder to shoulder with the head pointed down. All right, roll those shoulders again. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of, let's go back to our heel digs. Okay. And let's go ahead and do our crossbody punches. Okay. So you're crisscrossing, so it's one arm and the opposite leg. Okay. And let's do 8 each level. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to shoulder height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally up for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Overhead. 1, 2. That was a wave for a buddy of mine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally up for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder height again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally down for 8. Then we're going to do everything 4 after we do our straight down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to directly to your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now everything 4. Diagonally down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder height for 4. 2, 3. Diagonally up for 4. 1, 2, 3. Overhead for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder 4. 1, 2, 3. Diagonally down for 4. 1, 2, 3. All the way to your side for 4. 1, 2, 3. Everything 2. Diagonally down 2. 1, 2. Shoulder 1, 2. Diagonally up 2. 1, 2. Overhead 2. 1, 2. Diagonally up 2. 1, 2. Shoulder 2. 1, 2. Diagonally down for 2. All the way to your side for 2. And breathe. Another nice big inhale and exhale. Roll those shoulders back. All right. So let's go ahead and let's just kick out in front. So we're going to do hamstring curls, just doing it this way. So forward and back. 2. So you're kicking the ground. 3, 4. You can hang on to the chair. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing out to the side. Okay. So we're gonna make sure your torso stays nice and tall and proud, and you're just gonna kick out to the side. 2, and not so high that you have to lift your hip. It's just your leg is just coming up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can you feel those? I can feel those. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, here we go. Again, this knee is slightly bent, okay? This hip doesn't go out, it stays in, and then just lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. You can work on balance if you want. 5, 6, 7. Just make sure you know what you're doing. 8, 9, woo, and 10. Switch, do heel toe and let those hips go from side to side. All right, now we're gonna bring that foot backwards. So I'm gonna turn my chair this way so you can see. So you're gonna keep your torso tall and proud, tighten the belly, tuck the tailbone under, and you're gonna take the right foot and slide it back, keep the toe in contact with the ground. And then forward. 2, and forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch to the other leg. Okay, same thing. Toe stays in contact with the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. Let's get a drink. All right. Grab your weights. Make sure you're picking them up carefully. Okay. All right. I'm going to do these seated. Oh, I could do this up here. I'm not used to having a rest. Usually I have to put it on the floor. All right. So come out toward the front of your chair. Okay, you're going to bring the weights between your legs. Okay, you're going to lift your elbows out. Keep the weights together in front of you. And down. 2, relax the neck. 3, 4, 5, make sure the belly's tight. 6, count with me. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Put the rest of the weight, roll the shoulders. Look from side to side. Feels good to move, doesn't it? You can feel that. Can you feel your muscles getting stronger over time? Good. Good. That's what we want to do. And if you get to the point, so when you're doing it, and I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing everybody because this music is so loud here. I apologize. But just make sure that when you're doing with the weights, by the time you get to 7 or 8, you're only going to the point where you're going, oh my gosh, can I finish? But it should never be painful. Okay. So when you're doing it, you may not be using enough weight. If you can do all 10 and hardly feel it, then you probably need to go up in weight by a little bit. Okay. So that's kind of what you're gauging it by. All right. So now we're going to do the front raise. So start with the arms down to the sides. Okay. Palms facing backwards. One arm at a time comes directly up in front of your nose and back down. And alternate arms. 2 and down. 3. Make sure you're counting. 4, because you want to make sure you're counting so you're breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Rest the arms, roll the shoulders. All right. So let's take and just do some heel toes here and just kind of give our arms a chance to relax a little bit before we do the next one. Okay. Just keep our heart rate up a little bit, or you can march if you want. Either way, just keep moving. Roll those shoulders back, relax that neck. We want to make sure that we're not tightening other muscles when we're working certain muscles. So you really want to think about what muscles you're using. All right, this time we're going to do the overhead press. So you're going to start with your arms here, and we're going to do one arm at a time over our head, okay? And you go from here and directly try to get the arm up over the head, and it's like you're between two pieces of glass directly over your head and down. 2 and down, 3, 4, make sure you're counting, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you think you can do 10 doubles, same thing? 1, 2, that's called a superset when you do them one right after the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't do more than you should do. 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo, doggy, I feel those. Now remember our 2-hour pain rule, okay? So if you do this today and your shoulder itself hurts, your joint hurts, or you know, if you have a joint that hurts more than 2 hours later, you did either too much weight, you did too many repetitions, or you did too big of a range of motion, okay? But if your muscles are sore, that's one thing. That's something different. Sore muscles mean you're developing muscles, but you don't want muscles so sore that you don't want to move at all. So it's a balancing act, and it's learning how to recognize what your body can do and what it can't do. All right. Let's go ahead and do a forearm curl. So with this one, we're going to take and we're going to cock our wrist into a J. Okay. So we've got our wrist cocked, and it's going to stay cocked the whole time. Okay. So you're not going to relax it at all. It's going to stay cocked, and we're going to do a bicep curl. Here we go. 1 and down. So keep it cocked the whole time. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down, 5 and down, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. I always feel those more than I do a bicep curl. Okay, roll those shoulders. Let the head be a bobblehead a minute. Let it relax. I love hearing Tom Jones. Makes me think of my wacky cousin. My wacky cousin could sing just like Tom Jones and move just like him. It was hysterical. He was a lot of fun. All right. Now we're going to do, we're going to skip the next one. We're going to go to the lateral raise. So the lateral raise, you're going to start with the arms to the sides. Just don't want to whack this. Okay. Start with the arms to the side, the palms towards you, then raise your arms directly up to the side and down. And again, you're like between two pieces of glass. Everything stays in the same plane. 2 and down. Relax the neck. 3 and down. 4 down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. See, I'm starting to get to where we're saying 10's going to be tough. That's what you want to be at with the weights. 9, last one. Here we go. One more. 10 and down. Rest the weights. Roll the shoulders. Kind of roll them one way, then roll them the other way. Look over one shoulder. Look straight ahead. Look over the other shoulder. Just kind of moving the neck. Let everything relax. All right. We're going to put the weights down now for the arms. So go ahead and make sure you're supporting your back as you do it. And you're going to put your weights down. And we're going to go to legs. All right. So now with these, remember, we're going to do the lose contact with the chair. So you're sitting toward the front of your chair, but you can have your hands between your legs. Now, if your knees are bad, okay, you want to practice getting at least up part way, but if you get to like here and it hurts your knees, then just go back down. But just practice the nose over toes, lifting the butt as high as you can lift the butt, even if you're not coming up. Does that make sense? Okay, so you want to protect your knees, but you need to work your legs. Okay, so here we go. So nose over toes, lift the butt, push through the heels up to where you can, and then back down. And just do what you can. Okay, same thing. Nose over toes, weight on the heels, lift, and down. Now, as you're doing it, make sure that your feet are not more than shoulder width apart, because if they're out here, it can be harder on your knees because your knees have to come in, okay? So make sure that knees and your hips are lined up. So even though you have your hands here, you're making sure you're having good posture, okay? Good form. Ready? Here we go. Nose over toes, lift, push, and down. I think we're at 5. And down. These used to really hurt me. I'm making progress. 6. So I want everybody to try to do best. 7. Go into 10. 8. 9. One more. This is making me sweat. 10. I didn't think sitting and standing was going to make me sweat, but it is. Let's get a drink. I like your idea, Ed.
What I really
Cheers.
should have knew that,
Sure.
right? They gotta,
You can do that anytime.
I know.
All right, so now we're going to stand up, okay? And we're going to stand behind our chair. And we're going to stagger our legs. And we're going to start with our legs straight, okay? Our legs are straight, and we're going to just bend the front knee. Again, you don't want the knee going in front of the toe. You got to have enough space between your legs so you can bend and come back up. Bend and up. Maybe you want to have the chair out to the side here. That might be better. Yeah, put the chair to the side. So it's step, just bend a little bit and come back up. 3 and up. Just do what you can. 4 and up. Make sure the knee doesn't go in front of the toe. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 and up. 8 and up. 9. Last one. 10. All right, we're going to switch to the other leg. All right. So same thing. Good posture. Okay. Step and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. All right. Now the next one we're going to do is a little different. I'm going to do it. How do I want to do it? I'm going to do it this way so you can see me. All right. So this time we're going to bring one foot forward, the other foot back. Okay. And your back leg, you want to make sure is not turned in. Okay. And you're going to take and you can bend the back leg first, then bend the front leg, and you're going to go straight up and down like you're a carousel horse. Okay. Use the chair for balance, So you're going straight down and straight up. So you're not going forward, you're just going up and down. 2. Just do a little bit of motion if that's all you can do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're just like a carousel horse going straight down and straight up. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, switch to the other foot. You feel that back leg working?
Yep.
Okay. Again, you're coming up on the toe in the back foot, so the back knee is bent. Okay. And then your carousel horse, you're bending both legs down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't look like you're doing much work, but you really are. 5, 6. And the trick to not go in close chair is to bend the back leg more than the front leg. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Woo! I feel those. Let's go ahead and shake those legs out. All right, now we're going to do calf raises. Let's get another drink. She passed me by. Now, I would have the chair in front of me if I were you, but I'm going to have it out to the side so you can see me. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do our calf raises. Okay. So your feet the first time are going to be parallel. Okay. So the heels and toes are the same distance apart. And you want your toes directly underneath your hips. Okay. So we're going to do 10 slow and we're going to do 10 fast at the end. Okay. So here we go. You ready? 1 and down. 2, you can work on balance and just barely touch the chair if you want. 3, 4, feel those feet working. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now 10 fast if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake the legs out a little bit. All right. Now we're going to take the toes. We're going to point the toes out, but the toes are still under our hips. Okay. But our heels are closer together. All right. We're going to go up onto our toes and back down. Again, 10 slow, 10 fast. Here we go. 1, feel the feet working. 2, feel the outside leg muscles working. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 fast if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're pointing the toes in, heels pointed out, toes still under hips. Okay, here we go. One more set of 10 and then 10 fast if you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Feel how much different it feels on your leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fast if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, I feel that. Shake those legs out. Let's do some ankle circles. Give those lower leg muscles a break. Go the other direction. Switch legs. Go the other direction. All right. Let's see. All right. So we're going to go back to arms. Now, do you, I'm just trying to think. I'd like to do arm push-ups, but I'm not sure everybody's got a place to do them. So we're gonna skip it. All right. So now let's, this is calling for the same ones. All right, let's grab our weights. Make sure you're careful picking up your weights. And we'll do this seated. All right, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to lean forward. We're going to put our forearms in contact with the back of our forearms in contact with our thighs. And our hands just come back, just come past the end of our knees. And we're going to curl our wrists up and then let them drop down. 2, and our forearms stay in contact with the thighs from the wrist to the elbow. 3, and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn the arms over, put the inside of the forearms on the thighs now, and everything still stays in contact, okay? Lift the wrists up backwards and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you feel those forearms working? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right. Shake the arms out. Let's let the weights rest on your thighs if you can. And let's do a stop sign stretch. Put the left arm out. Pull it back using the right fingers. Woo! That feels good. Stretch out that forearm. Stretch out those fingers. Breathe. Relax the hand down. Cover the middle knuckles and pull that back. Breathe. Switch to the other hand. Stop sign. Pull back. Flip it down. Cover it up. Pull it back. All right. Shake it out. All right. The next one we're going to do is a seated concentration curl. We're going to work on the biceps a little bit more. So you take your left leg and your left leg stays pointed straight ahead. You're going to take your right knee and you're going to point it out at a 90-degree angle. Okay. Let me see if I can get so you can see me this way. There you go. Now you're going to take the weight in your left hand and bring your left elbow inside your left knee. So you're leaning forward. Okay. And I'm kind of leaning on my other thigh with my other hand. Now I'm going to let the weight come down and it's going to go down next to my ankle. And my palm is facing that way. And then I'm going to bend it again. And down and bend. 2. The wrist does not curl when you do this. 3. And down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Come on up. Bring the left leg or the right leg in. Bring the left leg out this time. Now with this one, you're making sure that you're hinging at the hips and you're coming forward. So you're hinging at the hips so that your elbow can get inside your knee. You start with the weight up at your shoulder. Straighten it down. It's down by your ankle. And coming back up. 1. And down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Come on back up. Roll those shoulders. Relax everything. Let's get another drink. I am thirsty today. All right. Now we're gonna do our kickback. So we're gonna turn back to our right side again. Okay. So turn to the right. You're gonna hinge at the hips and bring your right arm down onto your right thigh. So you're hinging at the hips. You're bringing your chest close to your thighs. Okay. Then you're gonna take the weight that's in your left hand. All right. You're gonna anchor the whole upper arm to your torso. Your elbow doesn't move, it just rotates. Weight starts here, you straighten your arm, you lift a little bit and you bend. And the elbow stays right where it is. 2, and bend. 3, and bend. And you should feel this when it's getting up here, when it's straight, and you should feel it in the tricep, which is the back of your bicep. 3, I think. 4. When you're straightening it, you can also give it a squeeze to activate that tricep a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, come on back up. We're going to turn to the other side, do the same thing on the other side. Who feels their muscles getting stronger? Me. All right, here we go. First thing we do is we hinge at the hips, bring our chest toward our thighs, lean that back forearm on the thigh, anchor the right upper arm to the
You wanna go
torso,
with me?
then the weight,
I'll wait.
straighten it, squeeze if you want, and bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Come on back up. Woo! All right. We're going to work with one weight right now. So safely put one weight down. So rest your arm on your leg and drop one weight. Okay, we're going to grab each end of the dumbbell with our fingers. Okay. Bring the weight up over your head. Keep your elbows in tight. Okay. And you're going to bend the elbows, weight behind your, keep the elbows in tight and straighten. And down and straighten. 3, keep the elbows as tight as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Bring that weight down. Woo! Roll those shoulders. All right. We're going to put the weights down. We'll do a little bit more work. Let's do some work on our abdominals. I could get another drink. Outside this morning was really muggy. All right. So let's go ahead and bring our legs straight out in front of us. Let me tilt this down just a little bit. All right, so let's bring our left leg out straight in front of us. Our torso's tall and proud. Okay. We're going to tighten the thigh. We're going to lift the leg, lower it, and release it. And your torso doesn't move. So try to keep your torso when you lift your leg from rocking backward. Okay. So really concentrate on that. Here we go. You ready? Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten, 3, lower, relax. Tighten, 4, lower, relax. Tighten, 5, lower, relax. Tighten, 6, lower, relax, tighten. 7, lower, relax, tighten. 8, lower, relax, tighten. 9, lower, relax. Last one, tighten. 10, lower, relax. Shake it out. It's hard work, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna do the other leg. Okay. Now we could just do leg lifts, but I find when I just do a leg lift without making that conscious effort of tightening the muscle, I use other body parts to lift the leg. So that's why I'm specifically asking you to tighten the thigh, lift the leg, lower it, and relax. So you're really making that muscle do the work. Okay, so here we go. Same thing on the right leg. Ready? Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten. 3, lower, relax, tighten. 4, lower, relax, tighten. 5, lower, relax, tighten. 6, lower, relax, tighten. 7, lower, relax, tighten. 8, lower, relax, tighten. 9, lower, relax. Last one, tighten. 10, lower, relax. Shake them both out. All right. Let's do a little bit of work. So sit nice and tall and proud. Okay. You're going to pull the belly in toward the spine. Okay. Make sure your tailbone is tucked under so you're in bad dog so you protect that lower back. Tighten that and count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Make sure you're counting so you're not elevating your blood pressure. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Tighten. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Tighten. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Tighten. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Make sure that tailbone's tucked. Ready? Tighten. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Take a break. Ready? Tighten. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Tighten. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now, when you do this, try to concentrate on just tightening it here and not lifting here. Okay. So when you're tightening, if you keep these muscles out of it, you know you're not working different muscles than you're supposed to. Okay. So when you tighten here, you shouldn't see your shoulders move. Okay. So here we're at 10. Ready? Tighten. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Very good. All right. So now let's do a different kind of work, and we're going to take it. If you can, I want you to put your hands up behind your head. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to raise the right leg and bring our left elbow in a little bit, but we're doing more raising the right leg to the elbow than we are bringing the elbow down. Okay. So this way we're working all the muscles that crisscross in our body. Okay. Here we go. You ready? Cross and down. Switch it to the other leg. 2, 3. Try to keep that torso nice and tall. 4. So your torso is just kind of twisting and your elbows are kind of staying at the same elevation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put both hands on the back of the chair, lean forward and relax all those muscles. Breathe. And relax. All right. We're going to go back and do a little bit more legs, and then we'll come back and do one more set for the abdomen. So we're going to take and bring our left leg out in front. You're going to point the toe out. We'll do the same lifts we did before. You're going to tighten the leg, lift the leg. This time, imagine that you got a string attached to the inside bone of your ankle, and that's where you're lifting from. Okay. So here we go. You ready? tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten 2, lower, relax. Tighten 3, lower, relax. Tighten 4, lower, relax. Tighten 5, lower, relax. Tighten 6, lower, relax. Tighten 7, lower, relax. Tighten 8, lower, relax. Tighten 9, lower. Last one. Tighten 10, lower, relax. Shake it out. Let's do the other leg. Point the toe out. Same thing. Lifting from the inside ankle bone. Ready? Torso's tall and proud. Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten 2, lower, relax. Tighten 3, lower, relax. Tighten 4, lower, relax. Tighten 5, lower, relax. Tighten 6, lower, relax. Tighten 7, lower, relax. We're almost there. Tighten 8, lower, relax. Tighten 9, lower. Last one. Tighten 10, lower, relax. Shake them out. All right, let's go for balance. So we're going to turn the toe in. We're going to see outside muscles this time. Same thing. Here we go. You ready? Tall and proud. Shoulders down and back. Tighten, lift, lower. This time you're lifting with the outside ankle bone. 2, lower, relax. Tighten 3, lower, relax. Tighten 4, lower, relax. Tighten 5, lower, relax. Tighten 6, lower, relax. Tighten 7, lower, relax. Tighten 8, we're almost there. Tighten 9, lower. Last one, here we go. Tighten 10, lower, relax. Shake that leg out. Feel that leg and feel whether or not you can tell that it's getting more muscular the more we do these. These are the biggest muscles in our body. These ones we want really, really strong, okay? Now let's bring our other leg out, and we need to turn our toe in, right? That's where we are. 10 this way. You ready? Here we go. Ready? Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Tighten 2, lower, relax. Tighten 3, lower, relax. Tighten 4, lower, relax. Tighten 5,
Lower, relax.
tighten 6, lower, relax. Tighten 7, lower, relax. Tighten 8, lower. Last one. Tighten. Oh, this is 9. Sorry, I lied. One more time. Tighten 10, lower. Just trying to see if you're paying attention. Shake out your legs. All right, let's do one more set of those abs that we were doing with our hands up behind our head. Okay, we're gonna do one more time when we're raising our knee up toward our elbow. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, really squeeze those abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Unwind. Roll those shoulders back. All right, let me see if let me turn off this music. All right. Roll those shoulders back. How's everybody feeling?
Okay.
Good? All right. So let's stretch out our legs. Let's come out toward the front of our chair. Bring our left leg out in front. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the toes back toward the nose and feel that stretch in that calf, okay? We're not gonna do anything for a minute. Let's breathe here for just a second. One more breath. Now go ahead and hinge at the hips, bring the chest toward the thighs and hinge forward. You're leaning on that forearm, on that thigh if you want, and you can reach down with your hand and see how close you're coming to your foot. Breathe. Another breath here. And slowly come back up. Now that we're nice and warm is a great time to get a little additional stretching in. Again, start by pulling the toe back toward the nose on the right leg. Really feel that stretch. When you're ready, hinge at the hips. Make sure your tailbone's tucked under. And hinge at the hips and bring your chest towards your thighs. If you want, reach down with that arm if you'd like. See how close you're coming. Remember, today is different than other days. You may get closer, you may be farther apart. But you just kind of pay attention. With each exhale, try to go a little farther and a little farther. Nice, big, deep breaths. And come on back up. All right, we're going to turn to the right. We're going to have our left hip off the chair. Go ahead and drop that knee down if you can. Tilt the tailbone under, and you want to feel the stretch in the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. Sometimes you can feel it more if you grab your ankle and point it down. But if you can't do that, it's okay to just bring the leg back. You can also take and wrap a band around your ankle if you want. Doesn't matter how you get there as long as you're feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh, okay? And you're trying to keep the tailbone tucked under so that you're not feeling any strain in your lower back, but you're feeling a stretch in the front of your hip. And breathe. One more breath. Slowly bring that leg forward, and we're going to switch to the other side of the chair. Again, start with the knee down. You're going to feel a stretch in the front of that thigh. Tuck the tailbone under so you're feeling a stretch in the hip flexor. Breathe. Nice, big cleansing breaths. One more breath. And bring that leg forward. All right, we're going to face toward the front. Let's have the legs apart. You can have the hands inside the knees or the elbows inside the knees. You're pushing the knees apart to stretch the inner thighs. You can also try to bring your hands up if you're doing prayer-hands and try to have a straight line from elbow to elbow through the wrist. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing into the expanding the rib cage from front to back, all the way down to the back of your rib cage. One more breath. And slowly come back up. All right, bring the legs together. Let's go ahead and have the right heel under the right knee. Bring the left leg up if you can. If you can't bring the leg up all the way, bring this leg out to the front and crisscross this leg as much as you can and raise it as high as you can. But the goal is to get it so that your heel is directly under your knee, and then this knee is up, this foot is up on that knee. Go ahead and press your arm onto between your shin and your thigh to lower the knee a little bit. You'll feel the stretch a little bit more. And then when you're ready, hinge at the hips, so straight back, bring your chest towards your thighs, and feel the stretch even deeper. Breathe. And slowly come back up and switch to the other leg. Again, press the knee down so that you're getting a good stretch into the hips. Bring the chest toward the thighs and breathe. One more breath. And come on back up. All right. Let's bring our left arm out. Bring it across your body. Bring the right arm up and over. Pull that arm in. Feel that wonderful stretch through the arms, through the middle of the back. Breathe. One more breath. Relax the arm down. Bring the left arm up there to the middle of the back. Right arm comes up from the bottom. Let's see how close you can get them. Stretch out those rotators. Oh, feels good. Breathe. All right. And unwind. Right arm out. Bring it across. Left arm up and over. Pull it in. Breathe. Relax that arm down. Bring the right arm up and over to the middle of the back. Left hand up from the bottom. See if you can get them to meet. Feel that stretch in those shoulders. Breathe. And unwind and sit back and close your eyes. Relax onto your chair. Imagine that you're sitting in a wonderful room. There's shelves in front of you. Take a nice big deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another big deep breath like that. Imagine on the shelves there's some beautiful bottles, and all the bottles are different colors. Pick the bottle that you like the color and bring it back to your chair and open up the bottle. And notice as you open the bottle, beautiful light, the color of your bottle is just beaming out the top of your bottle. Keep breathing at your own pace. Now take that light, and when you pour it, it can pour over a body part and relieve pain and stress. So take that bottle and pour it over any part of your body that needs attention. Just imagine you pouring it. If your elbow's sore, you pour it over your elbow. If your knee is sore, you pour it over your knee. Just feel that warm light just hitting your body and relaxing, taking away the pain. Maybe it's your feet. Maybe you need to pour some of that over your feet and feel that beautiful colored light. Remove the pain from your feet or your knees or your shins, your back. Realize now, after you've done this, just how relaxed you are, how relaxed your shoulders feel, how relaxed your arms feel, how relaxed your hips feel. If your hands are a little sore, pour a little bit of that light over your hands. And it's time to put the top back on the jar. So go ahead and put your top back on your light jar. Put your light jar back up on your shelf. And notice that your light jar is filled completely again with the light that it needs to be used again later if you need it. So go ahead and take a few more deep breaths and relax. Go ahead, open your eyes. Let them flutter, let them blink, let them bring you back to where you are. Roll those shoulders back. Okay. Take a nice big deep breath and bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, bring your arms up and around in a hug. Remind yourself that you're safe and you're healthy as you squeeze yourself in a hug. And open your arms again. Take a nice big deep breath again. Bring your arms around the other way. Remind yourself that you're loved, you're valued, and you're full of purpose. Everybody have a wonderful